Hey guys, welcome back for another video. I'm Alden Rio, and today I want to talk about a YouTuber I found on YouTube that is specializing in self-defense. We're going to do a reaction to it. I believe the channel was just called Self-Defense Techniques. So some of his videos are very interesting. I'm going to leave it up to you and then your judgment of my reaction. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. He appears to be doing Aikido moves right now. So at least we'll go there. Aikido.
In. I see that same hand. Welcome back, guys. I hope you had a field day. Today we are back to give you good actions again. Like we always tell you guys, please do always take our videos seriously, because the actions you see there, they are no child's play. Whenever you're trying them out, be careful with whoever you're using, otherwise you will end up maiming or injuring that individual. So for our esteemed subscribers, we keep saying thumbs up and thank you, and keep keeping on to our videos. Then our newcomers that are just coming in, please stay tuned and subscribe, and then also make sure you watch the video to the end so that you can actually understand what is going on. Most persons from the comments were saying that, okay, we talk plenty. Yes, we have to talk plenty because everyone is not the same. Some persons are only ready for the actions, while some want to know what comes, how is that action taken, what is the rudiment, what's the component, what entails that action. So these are the processes of learning. So we appreciate you all. Now today we want to show you, based also on somebody's demand, how to do some locks. Somebody try to grab you, you lock. Somebody holds you, convert the hold to lock. Serve randomly.
Yeah, this
You're
is
going to
definitely gonna be
see it
some
as we
Aikido
get
stuff here,
straight into the action.
for
So
sure.
watch out for this. Okay, now, first thing, he tries to touch me, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Lock now.
Just what I figured. So this is a standard Japanese Aikido lock here, joint lock. And the thing is that this is very impressive and effective until you realize that you have an assailant here that has a whole left side that he might be able to move on. For my Aikido guys, please comment down below. What do you do in this situation when the person wants to take a weapon from their belt or try to turn to hit you? Can they not turn? Is this too hyperextended? I'm not really too versed on Aikido. I can recognize the techniques, but I don't know exactly what you would do here. I just know that you seem like you're in a very vulnerable situation. If this guy can actually move, I don't know if you would then continue to twist and hurt his arm. I don't know, guys. I need a little bit of your help to let me know what you think down below in this situation. But I know Aikido, a lot of people say Aikido is not effective in a street fight. So we may have to do a couple more reactions on some Aikido videos to get some clarification. Because I believe every martial art, there are some techniques you can take away from it. I do come from a academic standpoint with JKD, Jukundo. I like the idea of moving and taking what works from different styles and applying it to create a mixed martial arts. I'm of the opinion that mixed martial arts are the most effective martial arts. I believe you need to have a good striking art under your belt. I believe you need to have a good grappling art under your belt. That's grappling on ground and grappling above ground. You need to have these three core elements. So to me, this does fall into grappling on foot here because these moves can be effective when needed. Let's see just how ridiculous this goes.
If watch the lock has to do with the wrist. In between here, your thumb is here and this one is here, and lock. And the more you extend it, the more.
If you're dealing with an assailant, a opponent, he's highly likely going to have his fist in a clenched. When your fist is clenched, it creates a real strong thing. So I'm not sure you can actually move this and twist this if it's kind of formed properly. I don't know if you can actually get to this point where the hand is open. Now, I will say it does look like it's effective because the micro expression here, this looks like pain. Like he literally is experiencing real pain. This is not an actor. He may be an actor. Obviously, he's one of his students or one of the people that's with him, but he's not acting this pain out. It looks like this is hyperflexed. Looks like it's flexing the muscles, and he's literally tapping here. He's in pain. So this will cause pain, but again, as you can see him tapping his own arm, this arm is free. So I don't know if he can move his way out of this. Um, Guys who practice jujitsu or judo, I imagine you guys may have a way to get out of this.
It affects, and it does not end, the effect does not only end on the wrist. Why are you feeling it equally? Good.
Yeah, yeah, you can see he's checking with him. He knows this hurts.
So it goes from the wrist to the shoulder. That's the lock. Now he tries another touch again. You see this?
And see, and this is my problem here again with another Aikido move. You have both arms. Your arms, both of your weapons are tied up, touching just one of his, and he leaves one completely free. It looks to me like, just looking from a biomechanical situation, anybody can tell this guy's left arm is free to grab a weapon from his belt, a force multiplier, whatever you have, and stab him. And the thing is, not only is his whole side open, your kidney's located on the right side of the body, just under the short ribs. His kidney's completely, I'm sorry, his the liver. Uh, the liver's is on your right side, just under your short ribs on the bottom. His liver is wide open for a stab or even a punch. A swift punch to the liver can incapacitate this guy completely. So I really would love to learn more about Aikido. I don't have any books on Aikido. I stayed away from it when I realized that it was just something that needed to be picked apart a little bit more. It looks good on film, and honestly, Steven Seagal is about the only person that really made Aikido look good on film. There's a select few moves that he kind of his go-to moves that he used to be extra violent on film. I don't know here, guys. This looks like to be one of the most dangerous situations you can put yourself in when you're grappling with someone.
It's another way. Okay, all this has to do with swift move, lock. See that? The more you extend it, the more he's going down with it. All right. Definitely. Okay, now he tries another lock touch again. From here, he holds. Now, how do you free this? You turn yourself in, and you can see that. See that? This is how you take it. Now, if you want to take him down, you can crush here, pop, and he goes down. Then
now, this is a little bit more believable if you can actually get this angle, because now his weapon is facing away from you. So even if he was to pull a force multiplier from his belt, like in this instance, like even I right now with some of the training I've been doing, even I have a force multiplier on my belt. So it's like, it's just wild to think that he doesn't have anything on him. And I have to give props to these guys. These guys are out here barefooted. Like, this is harsh. They're going to build up calluses like there's no tomorrow out there on that concrete like that. Like, true warriors in that regard.
On the lock. Okay? All right. Now, watch. Right? You see the reaction there, so that you understand that it's not just a playful thing. You can dislocate your wrist. Okay, now he tries another one. Okay, now from here, see the way I converted it. I hold here and turn it in. Now this time I lock both the elbow and the wrist. The elbow, the shoulder, the wrist. See this?
I mean, this is one of the reasons why I just can't get with Aikido, because it's like, come on now, like a strike to me would have been much more effective in this situation. Even a grapple. There's so many other techniques that would have made more sense here. If you aren't trained properly with these techniques, it looks like the sensei, the master, the instructor here, he's much more versed in it than you would be or I would be without studying this stuff. If you get any of these points wrong, you open yourself up to be stabbed and who knows what else.
The more I do this, the more I can take him to anywhere. From here. If I want to take any strike, I can strike him down with here. Yeah. Half he sinks down. All right, but that's not necessary yet. Okay, now hold my hand. Now he happens to hold my hand. Now how do I convert this hand to lock? I turn it in. And I see that same hand.
It's very effective. It'll work.
It's lock. The more I extend it,
It works again, but it still does nothing to address his other weapon that he has here. I'm assuming it's pain compliance. In martial arts training, some of the training that people in police work do, there's this concept of pain compliance, where you apply pressure, and that pressure is so disruptive that it's almost like Bruce Lee said in one of my other videos. You're almost intercepting their mental state, where if he tries to even move this arm, you apply more pressure, and it may stop him. Again, I'm not an Aikido guy. I don't know. I would love to hear from you guys down below who train with Aikido, or maybe have another video that you can point to that would explain how you would stop him from deciding to use another weapon. Is it possible for him to just pull backwards? I mean, it looks like there's a lot of flaws with this right now.
the more is devastating. Okay. Now hold it. Now let's assume there's a resistance. But one thing you need to know is resisting when a lock is on you, you are endangering yourself. Be better, or it's better for you to respond to the lock other than resisting. If you resist, can you see that? It's resisting, but I still do the lock. And this is what happens. Can you see that? You see this? If I extend it, see that? Now try to resist as you're trying. Can you see that? You see? And as he's trying to resist, I will extend it. But if he doesn't resist, I will leave it here. And he will only bear the pain.
So he is talking about pain compliance. So it looks like he can up the ante with the damage, with the amount of pain he puts in there, but he still does nothing to address this other hand. Unless that pain compliance is that daggone strong, it must be something else.
At that point. But if he dares to resist, I lock again. You see that? Okay. I hope you are following up. Watch it very clearly, and whenever you're trying it out, please, I warn, be careful. Be careful, so that you don't lose or you don't injure somebody. Be careful. Okay? Now try some other thing again. Okay. All right. Now he holds the cloth by the neck. Now how do I convert it? Freeing and locking him. Now watch here. I can decide to go here. Can see this? See this?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like the technique would definitely work. If he doesn't try to use that other weapon, I feel like I'm sound like a broken record here, because he keeps leaving that other arm and not addressing that other arm out. Like it's just wild.
Okay.
Left him on the ground.
That aspect is two ways. That's one way I'm showing you. I'll take that one way again before I show you the another way still on that. Now hold again. Okay. This is the first way I'll just show you. You press here up.
Because I know he's going to go into detail and show us all the muscle groups and things like that, but I feel like at this point, if you go to touch him, that fist is going to come over, and your chin is sitting up, so you're going to get hit right in the chin, is what it looks like to me. In reality, when you really, you know, force a little fact and reality into a Aikido move here.
See, back of the wrist, press it up and sink. Sink. As you're sinking, the rib is going.
Look at the hand.
And sink. Sink. As you're sinking, the rim is going. And it goes. Okay, that's one way. Now another way on that same hold again. Okay, now another way. You can decide now to do this from the elbow. Can you see this? Yeah. I don't want to throw him down. Yeah. I only keep him hanging. If I want to throw him down, it's easy. All right. Okay. Now watch that again, how it goes. That same. Now you push the elbow in. Now bring this hand here, then convert this and turn. You can see that. Now the lock goes Rub the
Got
shoulder.
that leg and he's going right
You
down.
can see this? It's hanging in my head. Good. Now, if I want to throw him down, it's easy. I'm only the one, I'm just sustaining him. I don't want to throw him down. Okay? All right. We will leave you with this few. And I keep saying, please, if you watch him, you'll see the reaction. For you to understand that it's not a play, it's serious. So whenever you are trying it out, be careful. Try it out so that you learn. Then, so that you'll be able to know what to do when the actual scenario comes for you to do it, to apply it. So we say thank you for staying tuned. Our already esteemed subscribers, and keep watching, and make sure you watch the videos to the end and leave your comments. We'll attend to them all as we.
All right, guys, that's Self Defense Academy. Apparently, I know some of you guys were saying his videos were really funny. I've been told to check out some of his other stuff, but I wanted to look at some of his more effective things that's a little less comical. Aikido has its applications, but again, there's no complete martial art. Everything can kind of be seen as like a chess piece, right? Some of these Aikido moves can be very effective. I do question what happens when someone try to use the other hand though, because in every Aikido demonstration that I've seen, even the few select pieces that Steven Seagal decided to put into his movies, he's always moving people really, really fast. They don't get a chance to do anything with the other hand. Where we know in reality, especially when he grabbed his lapel, the other hand's going to be coming over. They're gonna throw that fist when you go to touch them and grab them. So I'm gonna need to look at some more keto videos, guys. Like, guys, if you like videos like this, if you like me picking these things apart, hit that like button. YouTube rewards engagement. So the more you comment, the more you like, the more YouTube knows that you like these kind of videos, and I'll just produce more. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more reactions to some keto videos. Guys, take care of yourself, nurture your spirit, and take care of your families. I'll see you in the next video.